Just outside ancient Jerusalem sat a rocky cliff face, known in Aramaic as Golgotha, and in Latin as Calvaria. Both names translate to the exact same thing, the place of the skull. The site functioned as a public Roman execution ground, where the condemned were put to death, and human remains were often left visible to onlookers. On this grim outcrop, Jesus of Nazareth was crucified, hanging from a wooden cross for approximately 6 agonizing hours. While the 4 individual gospel accounts focus on different chronological details of that day, together they record exactly 7 final sentences spoken by Jesus before he died. These 7 statements function as a deliberate roadmap of a divine mission being carried out to completion. To understand the mechanics of the Christian faith, we have to analyze the specific progression of these final 7 words. We can divide these 6 hours into 3 distinct phases. Phase 1 is outward grace. Despite the physical trauma, Jesus directs his first 3 statements entirely toward the people around him. The first word, recorded in Luke chapter 23, is a plea for his executioners. "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." In the act of being murdered, he establishes a posture of absolute mercy. The second word is spoken to a repentant thief hanging beside him. Jesus tells him, "This day you will be with me in paradise," offering immediate eternal security to a man who had nothing to give in return. The third word is directed to his mother and his disciple John. "Woman, behold your son. Behold your mother." Even while struggling to breathe, he methodically ensures earthly protection and care for his family. These first 3 interactions display a focus on others that continues until the true spiritual torment begins. This leads into phase 2, inward agony. The focus now turns strictly to the theological and physical cost of the cross. Around 3 in the afternoon, Jesus cries out, "Eli, Eli, lema sabachthani," which translates to, my God, why have you forsaken me?" To bear the absolute weight of humanity's sin, the Son experiences a momentary, agonizing spiritual separation from the Father. Soon after, we hear the 5th word, "I am thirsty." This phrase reflects the physical dehydration of crucifixion, while fulfilling ancient scripture regarding his thirst for human souls. This inner phase represents the climax of the punishment, pushing physical and divine boundaries to their limits to pay for human sin. The agony concludes as we enter phase 3, upward victory. The narrative shifts into a triumphant, deliberate surrender back to God. The 6th word is recorded in Greek as tetelestai, commonly translated as "it is finished." In the ancient world, this was an accounting term written in the perfect tense, signifying that a task is accomplished and a debt is permanently paid in full. With the mission complete, Jesus speaks his 7th and final word, "Father, into your hands I commit my spirit." He willingly yields his life, rather than having it taken from him. This sequence reveals the crucifixion as the successful execution of the ultimate rescue mission. The chronological progression of these 7 words proves Jesus was an active participant completing a divine blueprint. Those 6 hours established a site of public finality as a foundation for eternal security. The spiritual debt of human sin was settled, providing a permanent promise of forgiveness for anyone who believes. These 7 final words endure as the ultimate receipt of salvation.